Friday morning, everybody. Welcome to Bonehead Inc. I'm Bonehead, and I like to welcome everybody coming in. Veronica, welcome. Colton, I seen that you're in there. Thanks for coming by. Veronica, I'm trying to get you your points. Have I don't know. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? But if not, I'll get you some points added. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Colton. Good morning to everybody that's in here today. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. You're going to have to kind of bear with me a little bit. I am a little tired. I've been up since midnight. It's plowing snow. Got done about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. So, okay, Veronica. I will get you your points added to you here in a second, or we'll get something for you here. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing something a little different. I call it Friday Fun Days. We're still going to do our farming and stuff like that, but I like throwing something in there that I've never done before. So like I promised all week, today we are going to use the Seed Hawk for the first time. I have never really used it. I've played around here and there. Morning, Colton. So with all that being said and everything else, I think it should be a pretty good little interesting thing. See how many times I can put it in the ditch or flip it over, jackknife it, all them good things. We'll see. But I don't know. It'll be interesting. Let's just put it that way. Let's switch over to the game here. Game. Afternoon. Is it afternoon for you, Veronica? I do apologize about my stream being a little late this morning. I was, like I said, running behind trying to get something to eat and get everything going before the stream started. So, but we are here now, and we are live, and we are ready to do some farming. We got Veronica in chat. I don't think I've ever seen her in chat before. Maybe she has. So, got Colton here. How'd things go with your girlfriend last night, Colton? Seeing that you said you guys been talking a little bit about the futuristic plans, which is always a plus. So, just kind of quick recap. We are in March, so we're getting ready to start our spring. Well, almost. Yeah, it is almost afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11:19. This is the first time you've been in my live. Well, good. Welcome. We like new people coming into the live. It's kind of like a laid back, relax. We just sit here, chit chat. You guys watch me farm, run in ditches, run cows over, and all that good stuff. So, but yep, feel free to chit chat with me, grab a cup of coffee, or do whatever you gotta do. But we like to talk on this stream. But like I was saying, we're in March. It's the spring planting season. We got some grass fields we're going to have to mow today. We got a field that we have to plant. And I'm pretty sure if we go into our contracts, we are getting the planting contracts are starting to pop up quite a bit. So, with all that being said and everything else, I'd show you the money, but I had to borrow some money to get the Seed Hawk, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Our animals all should be doing pretty good. We're going to have to feed the animals today and everything else like that too. So, but it's 10:43 in the morning. We will get things up and going. I still have a little while yet for them. As you see, sitting off over there on the road is the Case Quadra-Track with the Seed Hawk. I'm going to start planting that one field. We still have things to discuss. Yeah, you guys will. You know, a lot of decisions come along when you're expecting. You know, and things you just gotta take it one day at a time. But that's the best advice I can give you there. You just take it one day at a time. You know, don't rush into a lot of things. Don't just make sure that you and her are both happy with the decisions that you guys make. So, we got ditches, so that thing might end up in a ditch or two. Who knows? I'm not the greatest farm sim driver in the world, I'll tell you that much. Like I said, we got the mower up and ready to go. It is raining right now. I don't know how long it's going to be raining for, but that don't stop me. I'll still do some stuff. Um, well, let's get right to feeding our animals. Get the animals taken care of. I'm gonna slow time down just a tad bit, and we will get some stuff taken care of. So how's Veronica doing today? You doing good today? I hope so. Hope Colton's doing good too. It is well, here, let me explain that. It wasn't me that was messing up on the link. My so-called Discord guru, my son, forgot to click keep this link, so it kept refreshing every day. So that's why the link wasn't working. So I do apologize for that. And it should be up and going good. You're doing all right. Well, that's good. I bet you're doing better than I am right now. I'm pretty tired today. So it doesn't look like we have any production stuff to pick up right now. So I'm going to run over and grab the dump bed so we can get some TMR. But I'm glad you're doing good, bud. And I'm glad you and the girlfriend are sitting there talking about things and getting a game plan put together, hopefully. Ain't nothing like having a kid, you know. Bring you guys closer together and everything else. Me personally, I tell you what, I am wore out. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the big screen. I've never been in one of my live streams before. What I do is I do play the game on the big screen, but you won't see a webcam on there. I like having the whole screen open there for you guys, so you can see all the little things and then that. I do every once in a while switch over to my webcam, just so you guys can remember what I look like. But I'm not the best looking guy in the world, so we'll just do it this way for a little bit. To be honest with you, I want to get my green screen up and going, and I'm having technical difficulties with my holder. It doesn't want to stay up, so I had to order a new one. So we'll pull in here, we'll get some TMR for the cows. I feel like we just did this yesterday. Might have to get more TMR soon too. That one's got 5,000 in it. You're running on 4 cups of coffee and a drink. Well, I tell you what, I'm running on 3 monsters and I got a pot of coffee going right now. Oh, so I know the feeling, bud. Well, I'm glad that you got on the Discord and the Discord's all fixed up and everything. I'll go over there and check it out here in a little bit and see, or after streaming, make sure everything's all up and good. I'm gonna start posting more stuff to the Discord. But I found out that's why no one's been able to go into my Discord, is because my son forgot to click the keep and not refresh every day. But I don't pay him to do it, so he does a good job by himself. That's all I can ask for, I guess. And we got 5 people watching and 2 likes already today. All right, we're doing good already to start off. Was you guys over watching a tactical stream or just hanging out today? Oh, And I can verify it. Elk Mountain did come out yesterday. I got it downloaded and then had to go plow snow. So I have yet to get to play on it. But I am planning on playing on it sometime this weekend anyway. Holy cow, these cows are hungry today. I'm just kind of taking today slow. Yeah, well, you know, Colton, you got... I'll be honest with you, Colton. You got to. You got to take each day one day at a time, you know. You don't do that, you know. You know, well, I guess you can kind of call it one phrase from a movie that really I tell my kids all the time. They just laugh at me because they think it's funny that I quote this quote. But you gotta think of Hakuna Matata. Means no worries. You know, you just gotta, you know, do that. You know, remember too, you gotta carpe diem, seize the day, bud. You know, and take it one day at a time. Get things taken care of. That's the joys of life. You know, there's a lot of people been through the same situations and everything else. When I've been there, sure everybody else has been there too. But you just think to yourself, it kind of gives you a little chuckle on on the inside. You can just think, Hakuna Matata. I ain't gonna start singing, so don't worry. I'll leave that to Faber to sing. He likes singing in his streams. I'd hate to hear what I sound like if I started singing over a stream. So you working today, Colton, or you're done work for the day? I haven't seen Michael in here yet either. Wonder if he's here today. Well, yeah. That's kind of cool of your boss to do that. I wish my bosses would do that. My boss texted me yesterday afternoon and said, we probably won't need you to, probably ain't going to do much plowing. I said, all right. And I get a text at 11:30. Hey, I could really use your help. So, it might have been earlier than that. It's hard to say. See, I do know that we're going to have to cut some grass before we do the things. Well, that's cool that you got a cool boss. My boss is, well, I'm kind of my own boss. I own my own company. But I'm a contractor. So, the people that I work for, yeah, I'm right now, one guy's kind of filled up all my slots. So, but he's pretty cool and laid back and relaxed. You know, he paid me a little bit of extra money for helping him today, and so that was pretty nice of him. So it's always good to have a good boss. Alright, let's check our other animals out real quick. I think they're good. They're still in the green. How about our sheep? Ooh, they're getting there, but I gotta cut grass before we feed them. So let's get the mower up and going. I don't care if it's raining or not. I'm in a pinch today. We do also need to get them cotton bales taken away. See, after I ended stream yesterday, I did a bonehead thing. Well, hello, Joe. How we doing, buddy? But my bonehead thing that I did yesterday at the end of the stream is I forgot to hit save game and stop. So the time went a little bit. So now I gotta rush. You know, I'm in a hurry to get things done. I haven't got you yet, Veronica. Give me a second here. Should have points already. Here, let me. Let me go. User settings. And you should be up and going here. Let me look into this a little bit better. Is that what I did? I'll give her another try here real quick. You forgot the space when you tried to add laughing out loud. I don't know. That's right? Exclamation point, add, and then Veronica, their name, and then the points. Should be, is what it said. We'll get her figured out here in a second. I'll get you, Veronica, I promise you. I should just get me a moderator and just have them do it. It doesn't look like it wants to do it. Here, let me see something real quick. Give me a second, guys, here. Should write this stuff down every once in a while. That might help. But at least the robot ain't timing anybody out yet. So that's a good thing. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I see what I'm doing wrong now. Duh. I don't know where he is yet. I haven't seen him come in. Should work, hopefully. I don't know why it ain't working today. That's exactly what I did yesterday. Oh, there it is. Now try it, Veronica. You should have 6,000 points. Well, you're gonna notice she's gonna have a bunch of emotions here in the next couple weeks, bud. Especially like when you start telling people and everything else. How did the conversation go with your dad? There you go, Veronica. You got some points now. We have the heist activated, we have gamble, and we have duel. Is all activated. So if you guys want to do them things, play around, earn some points. I thought you were going to talk to him yesterday afternoon. Eric, how you doing, buddy? I would ask how you're doing or how you're feeling, but you already done told me that in tax stream, so I won't repeat myself. Glad you can make it in today. I had a talk with my little chat robot too. He said he wasn't going to time me out today, so. I'm just getting all crazy with this. Trying to do a couple headlands to turn Freddy loose. Well, I'll tell you what there, Colton. It'll come to you. But just think about what you want to say, how you want to say it to him, and just look at him and say, Dad, guess what? You're going to be a grandpa. You know, I'm pretty sure your dad ain't going to get too upset about that. Yep, there you go. You got you some points now. We're just mowing some grass fields here real quick. I know it's not quite ready yet, but I need some grass for my sheep. Well, there is the man of the hour. How we doing, Keith? Thanks for coming in. Everybody gets all excited when Keith shows up. Keith is like the Norm from Cheers here. You're still waking up? Yeah, I haven't been to bed yet, bud. Got the phone call last night, went out about midnight, and didn't get home until 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. I have been informed that the Discord link is up and working. So, Colton said he got in there. Not doing too bad today. It's a little bit of rain, and I know you probably shouldn't harvest in the rain, but like I said, I kind of need some grass for my sheepies. And don't worry, no one missed the fun of me driving that Seahawk yet. That's about to come here in a little bit. I will say this, Eric. I am glad to hear that you're feeling a little bit better. That's good. Maybe you got this thing kicked in the rear and you're going on the uphill or the downhill of it now. So, any PC guys played the new Elk Mountain map yet? Alright, Freddie, do your thing, buddy. Do your thing. So we'll let Freddie mow. It's probably going to be pretty interesting. Well, maybe someday you'll get something like that on console. You're downloading it now, Joe? So here's our new play toy to play around with today. Hello, Brian. Welcome, welcome. Glad you can make it in. How you doing today, Brian? So I'm going to try this monstrosity here and see what I can do with it. I think I got enough tractor. I think that one has like 600 and some odd horse in it. Afternoon, Brian. Well, technically it's not afternoon yet, Keith. It's only 11:43 where I'm at. The red? I like, you know, I'll be honest with you. Tractor's a tractor to me. If I had to choose, though, I would use a Fendt. But I do like Case Internationals. I used to, when I spread manure and were injected it, this is what the tractor was that I used. It was a Quadra-Trac. Yeah, this is gonna be real fun. Who had the idea of using this thing? East Coast. Nah, I'm Central time zone. So let's see what I can do here. So we'll drop her down, maybe. Turn it on. Yeah, I know I can't plant that yet. So we'll shut that back off. It is March. We're gonna put oats in this one anyway. So there we go. Should be able to plant that, right? To be honest with you, when I first started playing in 19, I really liked playing with the Case International stuff. And now this one here, I really like using the Fendt. You'll see me using them a lot. Oh, Brian is Ontario. So let's see what type of damage I can do with this bad boy. Since we already manured everything. Is it planting? Wow, this is kind of squirrely here. Here, let's do this. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. Not yet, Joe. I was gonna get one with this, but oh damn, there. Now we got her up and going. I'm guessing you don't have to have the center one go up and going too. No. All right, good deal. So that plant, I guess you can see a difference in it. Oh, that's kind of different. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to turn this without hitting a tree. I'm not doing too bad, I guess. I just know I'm not going to be able to back up with the dang thing. That's for sure. Has anybody else used this yet? See, my big thing is I call them swivel tractors. And I really don't like playing with them in the game. I do, but then if I do, I get the ones with the treads, or the the tracks on them, just because I suck at steering. Yeah, this is really kind of too big for this field. I just wanted to play around with it a little bit, do a little something different today, since it's Friday Fun Day. See how squirrely I get there, Joe? That's what I don't like. They're good in real life, no good in game. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I don't know if Keith has snow, but I did. We got about 3 inches, 4 inches. Here, that wasn't a lot of fun either. Oh, look at that. And you get to get almost 90 degrees of that bad boy. Hey, CNS, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, sorry I missed yours yesterday. I must have came in right after you just finished up. I had to get some lunch, and then the wife's van had a low tire on it, so I had to go take care of that. And by the time I got back, I think you were done streaming. Then I had to go get all the stuff loaded up for plowing snow. So I didn't get into Faber's stream until later last night. It's all good though. I really appreciate you coming in here though. We're starting to get quite a bit of regulars in here now, aren't we? You know, got Keith as Norm. Trying to figure out who the Sam is. Oh yeah? What was the little curly hair girl's name? What was her name in that show? A little feisty one. Her. I'm trying to think. He hasn't been in here yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Keith. I think this, you know, maybe if we had like some really huge fields. I kind of like my other planner. I don't see what all the big hype was about it. Carla, that's it. Yep. I'm not doing too bad with it. Hey, look at that. I haven't even put it in the ditch yet. That's a plus. I'm not even using my VCA anymore. Uh-oh. Nice spot there. Raise that up. There we go. Sweet. Bonehead the Ditch Witch. No, 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 no. Not too bad. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, CNS. I don't know. It's big. My personal favorite is either the Great Lakes one or the Amazon or Amazon. But I seen all the other guys, they were like streaming about, they were all excited about this and everything else. So I figured I'd get her. You know, if you had really huge fields, I bet you this would be the cat's meow. But I'm not doing too bad. This is about, it's kind of a small field. I ain't doing too bad with it though. It's perfect if you take no man's land and you make 2 fields, huh? I was talking with somebody the other day. They took and turned no man's land all into like 1 field. Forget all that. That's a lot of work. So let's see how it does with VCA. I literally think I could have got the field planted in the same amount of time. But in its defense, I've never used it before. Did I drop that back down? Nope, sure didn't. There we go. I'll have to go back and touch this up a little bit. Well, there's Aussie. How you doing today, bud? That's right. It's Friday fun day today. Don't know. My day didn't start off fun, but, you know, hey, I made some money. That's all that matters. Just has bigger tanks. Did he? I didn't know that DJ did that. I don't know. I think that'd be a lot of work. Sitting there turning the whole map, the whole no man's map into one field. Imagine all the trees you'd have to clear and level the differences in levels, because if you get to the back of the map, you got them like 3 different stair steps up. I took and made a racetrack around the whole thing. No, I did do that. Why can't you open your eyes? Or your eye? Allergies or something? So now we're going to try finagling this in this little part right here. See how good I do with it. Anybody want to bet I put it in the ditch? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But I do see little trees right there. It might get interesting. Uh-oh. I don't know what Big E's talking about. I can drive and farm sim. Holy cow. It's like a snake. You definitely do not want to turn too far in one direction. Well, best thing about no man's land is you can remove all the rocks and trees. Yeah, you could do that too. I forgot about cutting down them signs. That's on all of his maps, though. On Alien Jim's maps, he has signs on all of his that you can cut and take things out. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry to hear that you hit your head there, Aussie. Oh. So sounds like you had a pretty rough morning already. That was a side effects of the coffee. Yeah, I agree with you there, Joe. I really like Alien Gym stuff. Uh-oh. Keith's trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt today. All right. Holy cow. Aussie's going all in, everybody. Yeah, he is great. Oh, did you guys ever play that Spectacle Island? In 19? Veronica's gonna take it easy there. So this thing must not use the fertilizer if you already got a fertilizer state on it. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I like that. I played a lot on that in No Man's Land. But see, I came in the last year. FS19 had already been out for 2 years before I started playing it. I like that. Spectacle Island. Then I like the Illinois map too. I just can't remember what the name of that was. It had really big fields on it and everything else. Holy cow. Well, congratulations there, Aussie. Alright, Keith. Be okay, Veronica. You'll get more points here in a little bit. Yeah, sure did. Doubled up. Yeah, I think I have it set up for like, what is it? I don't know, every 5 minutes or something like that. It's supposed to give you like 25 points. And if you're a new subscriber and As soon as you hit the subscribe button, you get 1,000 points right off the start. I went ahead and gave everybody their 1,000 points, though, since I didn't have it on when most of you guys had already came in. I'm still kind of playing around with it, learning all about it. So I don't know. It seems like it's taking longer to do this field than if I would have had my other one. Anyway, get the number up. I like cheesy ramen noodles. I actually don't think I've ever had them. I've had a lot of things with ramen noodles, but I don't think I've ever put cheese in it. Yeah, I do know my son. He makes ramen noodles and has to put hot dogs in them. Okay, takes and cuts hot dogs up, or he'll go get some ring bologna and cut ring bologna up, put in there. The jailhouse ramen. Well, I'll tell you what. When I was in the Navy, that was a meal went quite a few nights. Creamy chicken ramen with cheese mixed in. Huh. See, I had the creamy chicken ramen once, and I didn't really care for that. My favorite ramen's the chili flavored ramen. That's pretty good stuff. I think it just has like chili powder that comes with it, and you can use it. See if we can get this little spot that I missed right there. Yeah, you can turn pretty sharp with this, though. Well, I didn't do as bad with it as I thought I was going to do. That's for sure. I figured I'd be hitting them telephone poles and hitting MBN in the ditch. You get chicken ramen and cheese and honey. That's a different combination too. Why? Well, my wife was telling me yesterday, and Cheetos. Okay, that's the. I've never heard anybody putting Cheetos in ramen before, but that's what you like. That's what you like. I don't know if I'd ever do it, but yeah. My wife was telling me that they got restaurants now that are ramen noodle restaurants. You can get like all different flavors and stuff like that, and they put an egg on top of it. I don't understand why you put an egg in there, but I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of a old-fashioned kind of guy when it comes to stuff like that. I get kind of scared to try the new things. You know what, though? Now you say Cheetos and ramen. get them flaming hot Cheetos and put in there. I bet you that'd be pretty good. I make these oven baked pork chops, and I'll take and crush up Cheetos in a Ziploc baggie, the flaming hot ones, and I'll put over the top of that pork chop. A lot of people like that. Yeah. I haven't got a chance to play on it yet. Like I said, I worked most of the night last night. Well, I think I can do the ramen and cheese. I don't know about the ramen. The egg with ramen is good. Okay. Yeah, the flaming hot ones. I use them flaming hot ones for a lot of things. I got when I take and make oh, well, hey, how you doing, Groot? Welcome to the channel today, bud. You talking like Campbell's? They're Aussie. But yeah, with the flaming hot stuff, back to that, I'll take and slice potatoes up, like almost like potatoes, as thin as potato chips. I crumble them up, put that on there, and then deep fat fry them. Or air fry them. One of the two. We got 10 people watching today. Alright. Liking that. That's good, good. Welcome everybody to the channel. Clear soup, any brand. I'm gonna say this, I don't eat too much soup out of a can because I don't know, I like the progressive stuff, you know, but I don't know, I've just had bad experiences with it. I'm not gonna say it's not good, but I just had bad experiences with it in the past. No, Elk Mountain's not out for consoles. It's only out for PC right now. I don't even know if he's going to try putting it out on console. I haven't heard anything about that yet. Group. So I think I'm done playing with that for right now. Let's go check and see how Freddy did with the... I don't know, I might use that on a couple of contracts. See how it does with that. I bet you Freddy left a bunch. Yeah, he left that. Well, actually, he did pretty decent. Alright. So we will get this bad boy going. Is he going to try making a consoles version? I didn't know that. That's cool. I'd really like that for you guys, because what I've seen of that map is awesome. I like the maps that you have like a lot of variety of things to do on. That's why I like No Man's Land, because you can pretty much do whatever you want on that one, make your own farm and stuff like that. Spectacle Island was that way too. This map has... Alright, Veronica. Oh, Joe Braxton Anders. Oh, okay. Joe. Oh, good coffee. What kind of coffee do you drink, Aussie? Please don't tell me you drink fruity coffee. Instant. I use instant coffee. I'll put it in like in the summertime. I'll take and put a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons in a bottle of water, and I drink it cold like that. Buckets of it too. I know what you're saying about drinking. That's right, Keith. Drinking black is the way to go. I drink that Black Rifle. Yeah, Black Rifle. Not so much iced coffee. It's just it's just chilled coffee, I guess you can say. You don't do pots in Australia much? What advice do you need, Colton? Come sit down in Dr. Bonehead's chair. I'll see what I can do for you. Might not be the best advice, but I'll try. Yeah, they do. Now, the iced coffee that you drink, Aussie, does it have like creamer in it? Or like half and half milk or something like that? Because the coffee I drink, the chill coffee is just black coffee, but it's a cold water bottle. How am I supposed to act this whole situation in multiple ways? You just gotta do you. You know? Just gotta be normal. You gotta take care of things. You know, like I said, you and her are already talking about a game, getting a game plan put together for things and stuff like that. That's one of the best ways to do it. I mean, if you're truly not happy about it, you need to kind of let her know. But if you are happy about it, which I thought that's what she was, because you were talking about wanting to have a kid, you let her know that too. Let the whole world know. Start handing out cigars. Hey, I got a kid on the way. Do you? Let's say Maxwell House makes these little packets that you can dump in a bottle of water. Them are pretty good. I like those. Since I work outside, drinking a cup of coffee, a hot coffee, in the middle of the day kind of sucks. So that's why I do that. Well, I'm going to tell you this, Colton. There's no wrong way and there's no right way to approach the whole situation. You just got to do what you got to do. Take care of things, make sure everything's done right. It's kind of like getting a new truck. You get that new truck the first time, you want to wash it up, you want to take care of it, you want to keep it clean and everything else. Well, same thing with having a child. Always be there for them, no matter what they do. Because I'll tell you, my little girl, She does some bonehead things, I'll tell you that. Like when I first met her, we only known each other for a month. And she set a roll of toilet paper on fire in my bathroom. Exactly what I'm saying, Aussie. Just gotta be you, Colton. There's no wrong advice and there's no right advice. You gotta do what you gotta do. Cause I'm totally different and everybody's totally different on how they do things and handle situations. But I am gonna say this to you, it is what you make of it. So being you is what you gotta do. I agree with Keith too. There is no manual for this. And if you're not honest to yourself, you can't be honest to somebody else. I'll just tell you this too, it's a lot to take in at first, but that first time you go for that ultrasound and you hear the heartbeat and everything else, your whole mindset will change totally. You'll be the happiest guy in the world. Till you change that first diaper. You just gotta be you and do what you gotta do. Like I said, carpe diem. Seize that day, bud. Seize that day. Well, that's what we try doing here. If you ever need any advice, just go ask old Norm there. He'll tell you. Anytime you need anything, just come ask. I don't know who decided to plant this field of grass, but yeah, I have not yet experienced that. Well, maybe someday you will. Alright, Colton, take care of yourself, bud. Talk to you later. Best wishes to you. Yes, it is, Aussie. I tell you what, when my ex-wife told me she was pregnant with my first kid, I was excited, and then I got scared all of a sudden because I thought, well, man, we're barely making it with one kid right now. How are we gonna make it with another one? And that's what I got to thinking about. And then I started working more and then wearing myself out. But as soon as that little one came out, like I said, as soon as I saw the first sonogram, I should say, not ultragram, I got all excited about it. How old are you, CNS? Why don't you like the triaxle ones? Oh, they look ugly. I'm sorry, I didn't see that part. I don't know. I don't have any problems with the trailers. I wish we had more of a variety, though. Welcome back, Veronica. I wasn't young with my first one. I think I was 28 when I had my first son. Yeah, I agree with you there, CNS. Only you'll know when you're ready, though. Yeah, I was 28, and then my second one, I was almost 30, I think. Well, my youngest boy, he turns 12 tomorrow. Welcome to the stream, Brett. How you doing, bud? Glad you can make it back in today. Alright, guys. We got 10 people watching, and I only got 8 likes. Can we get a couple more likes, please? You're 37, Veronica? Thank you, Veronica, for the like. I appreciate it. I will say this, Brad. That is a unique name you got there. Your youngest turns 22 in May. My youngest turns 13 in November. You can't like it twice. Well, thanks for trying, Aussie. Yeah, because if you hit that twice button, hit that like button twice, and then it becomes an unlike or not a like at all. Oh, that's just your nickname? That's cool. I like unique names. That's youngest. Yeah, my youngest is 12 years old. My daughter. My oldest is 16. Doesn't the Crampy only have 2 axles on it? You got a 17-year-old? Mine will be 17 in May. I get slammed with birthdays for the next. My mother-in-law's birthday was Wednesday. My grandma's birthday was yesterday. My youngest son's birthday is Saturday. Then the wife's birthday's at the end of the month. Oh, your son is 13. How's that going for you? I know when my boys were 13. August is a good month to have a birthday in, I will say that. But my boys were good at the age of 13. I'm dreading when my daughter turns 13. Man. Ain't nothing wrong with having a birthday in August. You want a funny story on the birthdays in August? I was born on August 13th in 1976. But I was born on Friday the 13th. You have a 15-year-old daughter? Yeah, I know what you're saying. By any chance, is your 13-year-old daughter a redhead? mine is as red can be. And she has that whole attitude of a redhead. Do what, Aussie? Granddaughter turns 14 this year, next month, come to think. Well, how old? You don't mind me asking, Aussie, how old are you, bud? Yes, Keith, they are. I mean, I can't tell my daughter. Can't tell my daughter anything, you know. The sky's blue. No, it isn't, Dad. It's baby blue. She'll argue till she turns red in the face, just as red as her hair. You're so trying to take. Okay, Aussie's 73. That's why he's so slow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. I thought it was just him slamming his head off the wall. That's why he was a little slow today. That makes a lot more sense now. Well, if you want me to, Aussie, I can hand I can hand you out some senior citizen points if you want. Back for Jerusalem. Farmer Groot's 35 and no kids. Oh. Are you married, Groot? He's actually 73. Nope, 72. Joe doesn't have any redhead kids. He just has blonde and brown hair ones. About all pops out for him. Well, my two boys, they came out blonde hair and then they went black just like their dad. Thank goodness, just laughing out loud. Did you win again, Aussie? Oh, oh, hey, look at that. See if we can get out of it. There, we got it. Your latest wrinkle is 73 years old. I'm lucky. I'm only 45. I don't have any wrinkles yet. But I have a lot of gray hair. I'll tell you that much. Actually, it's starting to turn white now. I went to... That's what I hear. I can wait for the grandkids, though, Keith. I don't think either one of my boys will have kids before my daughter, but... Oh. He's old, so he has a lot of wisdom for those heists. Well, that makes sense, you know. More knowledge you have, the more points you win. Why does it suck, Veronica? Because you know that could go any way when you have kids. It hurts. Well, oh, you mean the actual birthing of them. Okay. That's why I'm glad God didn't make it. I don't mean to be like this, but I'm glad that's one thing God didn't make men be able to do. I couldn't imagine squeezing a watermelon out the size of a pinhole. That would suck. Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for women being able to do that. I know my hand sure did hurt after it. my my son's mother, she punched me right in the chin too. My first one born. She got a good sucker punch in on me. Well, we got 8-8 now. Woohoo. I don't know what happened to all our likes yesterday. I lost 2 after the stream ended. Yep. But I'm still going to say this, Keith. I am ready. I can wait for grandkids. Give me at least another 5-10 more years. Yeah, yeah, they're meant to come with an operating manual. That'd made things so much easier, wouldn't it, Aussie? But we are men, and I don't know about you, but I don't ever read the operating manuals. I just wing it. I think that's why my kids are the way they are. Yeah, I don't know. I hardly see my kids now as it is. I get to see my son when he comes home for about 15 minutes, and then he's got upstairs. He's trying to become a math teacher, is what he wants to be. So he's only a sophomore in high school right now. All right, Joe, I'll check it out. But he's a sophomore in high school, and his guidance counselor told him in order to do math teaching, he needed to do all these credits. So they have him doing 2 math classes a year for 3 years. So that poor kid, he sits upstairs in his room for 2-3 hours a night doing math. He's doing calculus right now and algebra 2. Next year he's going into trig and physics. Yeah, but if your granddaughter gets out of line there, you can just send her back home to her parents. I'll check my Discord here in a little bit. I'll have to go grab my pot of coffee here in a second too. They live with you. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, I see why you said what you said. Yeah, I gotta take my daughter. She's got her first formal dance, and it's a spring formal. So I gotta take her dress shopping this weekend. So I know what that shirt represents. Means. That's a cool shirt, though. It's funny. I like funny shirts. Wow, $400 for a pair of shoes. Wow. Well, welcome to the stream, Mike. Have you been here the whole time? You have to take out a mortgage every year for Christmas. I know the feeling there. I only have 3 to buy for. Seems like the older they get, the more value their presents are. It's either computers, headsets, laptops, cell phones. You know, it ain't nothing under $1 anymore. Okay, I understand. You got a pair of $640 pair of shoes? What kind of shoes are they? I think you were saying that yesterday, Aussie. Huh. Wow. Wonder why they're so expensive. I remember back in the day when I was in school, Air Force Ones were only like $60. Wow. That's a lot of money per pair of tennis shoes. I thought spending $100 on a pair of tennis shoes. Well, actually, I bought my very first pair of $180 pair of tennis shoes this summer. And well, I see that all the time on eBay and Craigslist and stuff like that. People selling Jordans. This one guy was trying to sell a pair of Jordans for $800 on there, I think. In my day, a good pair of fig leaves were the fashion. Well, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, save that one. You know, my dad, he if I wanted a pair of expensive shoes, I had to go buy them, work for it, and buy them myself. But if he goes, I'm gonna go get you a pair of shoes today, he'd take me to Wally World, and we'd go in there, and he'd go over to my grandfather's name was Bill Bailey, and he'd always go get me them Bill shoes. But now that's all I buy those. What are they? Hey Dude shoes. Them things are comfortable. I like when I'm fishing. I like wearing them and everything else. So, but now I wear them all the time, and he makes fun of me. Yeah. I was watching some TV show. And this guy was he was a basketball player, and he went to some store out in Beverly Hills or something like that. And he was looking at shoes, and them shoes he was going to spend 55 grand on a pair of tennis shoes. You lost your license for 350,000 years for double parking a dinosaur. That's funny. Oh. Wow, 50 grand for a pair. Could you imagine that? If you could actually afford, that's more than my truck. That's more than my truck and boat. And my and a side by side if you threw a side by side on there. I can think of a lot of things I could spend 50 grand on other than a pair of tennis shoes. Well, the dealership where I bought my truck, they have a Hellcat sitting there right now. They only want 42 for it. So, you know, I just went and looked at a brand new bass boat a couple weeks ago. It was only 51. Yeah, those Back to the Future one, that one and the Nike pump ones. They only have the Nike pump ones out for 1 year. They sell for pretty high price too. Yep, for shoes. That's just crazy. But you know, people pay that for it. I think it's nuts. I'm glad my kids aren't on like a shoe kick. My son, he's kind of like me in some sense when it comes to clothes and stuff. He just buys the same things over and over again. But he spent $60 on a pair of tennis shoes this summer and about had a conniption fit about it. Well, that's a McLaren. That's a little different. I'm just saying, I can think of some other things I can do with 50K. 50K, that's a month shopping around there. Yeah, if you got that many grandkids, I would bet. Yeah, I do have a gas story for you guys today. I went to put gas in my truck. I told the wife I wasn't gonna fill up my gas tank because if I do that, it'd be about $150 to fill it up. So I said I'm just gonna throw $50 in there. And I got up to the gas station, and the gas went down from $4.92 to $4.59 from last night. So I go, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll put a little extra in it. So right as I pull the pump off of the dang, or the nozzle off the pump, the gas price went back up. I was kind of PO'd about that. Then this guy had enough nerve to come out and goes, "Oh, well, I'll pump your gas for you." I said, "Nah, if you want to pump it, you can. It's kind of cold out here this morning." And he goes, "Oh, that'll be $5." I said, "Yeah, it comes along with the price of the gas." He didn't like that too much. That's why he keeps doing the heist. Oh, Keith was winning yesterday. Guess it's Aussie's turn today. Oh, Joe's spending some money now. Come on, Keith. You can throw $2,000 in there, can't you? Should have let Freddie do this field, but. Oh, looks like everybody escaped alive. There you go, Ronnie. I told you to get some more points. Dang, Aussie. 10 grand. All right. One more field to mow, and then we can start collecting it all. Might want to raise my mower up first. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my coffee. Sorry about that. Need something to drink, though. Ran out of the coffee. Ooh, that's pretty hot. I've seen something about that. We got like 26, 28 mods that came out today. Any maps come out? Other than Elk Mountain? So we'll get this guy all lined up and get going on it. So I'm thinking I'm going to have Freddie do this one, and then I will go and do some collecting. One new map for console. Well, at least it's for console. That's a plus. I'll look at it, see what it looks like. A German map? Huh. That could be interesting. I wonder what they farm in Germany. Well, German's known for chocolate, so maybe they got some cocoa over there. Always knew they did a lot of livestock. Alright, CNS, I'll probably come in and check out after I get done with my stream. Thanks for coming in, bud. Make sure everybody says goodbye to CNS today. So everybody else in here, if you want to, go over and check out CNS's stream. He does some good streams. I like his stuff. Does a real good job. Guy I work with, he showed me today that there's a snowplow simulator game. I about laughed about that. Kind of already have that in Farm Sim. Well, I'm glad that link's working for the Discord. When I jumped over there, I seen a bunch of people have joined it. I sent you an invite last night, Keith. I don't know if you got it or not on your Discord channel. Probably did that one wrong too. Now you can learn how to plow snow. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, that what is it? Mowing simulator, whatever that is. Lawn care simulator. That game ain't too bad. It's kind of boring, but it's not too bad. Oh, you got it and said maybe? Okay. Yeah, what was going on with that Discord link is my son didn't put it, he put it on refresh every day. Didn't realize that he did that. Yeah, all Canadians were born to plow snow. That and playing hockey. There's a lot of Canadian people that love their hockey. Like we love our baseball and football. Oh, that's why I'm hearing things in the background. Old Farm Sim guy's stream is going. Or a repeat or something, a video of his. Oh, CNS just started up, guys. Hockey is our game. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you, Keith. I never really got into hockey. My dad, he's a big Blackhawks fan, but I just never really had it around here too much. Now in Chicago, they have the Blackhawks, but like in the schools and stuff like that, growing up, there wasn't no hockey teams or anything like that. So just like wrestling, you know, I don't really know too much about the two sports or anything like that. I did say we're gonna have Freddie do this, didn't I? All right, Freddie, work your magic, bud. Work your magic. All right, honestly, thanks for stopping in, bud. Have a good weekend too. We have indoor hockey rinks across Texas. Well, wasn't that down there in San Antonio? Don't they have like the basketball court, that stadium that the Spurs play in? Don't they have a hockey ring in there too? Let's go grab the collecting wagon. Oh, they turn it into one? Now we should be able to feed. That's kind of weird they don't use the lakes that are froze to play hockey on. I think I was reading somewhere. Don't they have to like condition them and stuff, the ice, so the players don't like break their ankles and stuff like that? Oh, somebody bought a Zamboni for one of the lakes. Now, when I was in uh, the Navy, a lot of the guys would go play hockey in the gym, but it wouldn't be on ice. They'd use like a little ball and hockey sticks. But yeah, I've never really been around too much hockey. Guess kids are lazy nowadays. Yeah. I hear that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a close one. I am gonna try getting down to next year. I'm gonna try getting down to a Blues game. I have a I have a friend, and like I said, my dad's a big Blackhawks fan. But that's why I'm gonna get my dad next year for Father's Day. Some Blues and Blackhawks tickets. I'm more of a baseball guy. Always I played baseball in school and in high school, and then didn't Las Vegas just get a hockey team too, like a couple years ago? I know they got the Raiders, but I think this one field's gonna be enough grass. That's a good thing though, because that'll get us the rest of the time through the winter. And if we get off of a crappy cut like this, we're gonna get a little over 200,000 liters of grass. Huh. Seattle Kraken is the newest one. Didn't even know Seattle had one. Tells you how much I pay attention. Well, I kind of pay attention to all sports, but I just don't follow it. Nope, Joe, sure don't. I'll just have to take your word on that one because I don't really know. Don't want to sit here and say I do, but I don't. But I can say I do know some players, like Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux. Was that his name? Mario, yeah. Brett Starr. No, not Brett Starr was a football player. Never mind. Sorry about that one. Well, we can finally feed our sheep. Maybe. There he goes. Well, I can't even say I've ever been to a hockey game either. We got 5 people watching and 10 likes. Woohoo! We're doing pretty good today. Now if them likes just stay there. Oh, I forgot about that field's grass too, isn't it? We got a full pallet of wool. Oh crap! Yeah, we knew. We got one other thing we need to do. We need to sew off some cotton today. Now, before that starts producing that stuff, I'm going to shut the... Okay, I got it shut off right. Yep. What, did he get in a lot of fights, did he? Got that one taken care of. So I think I'm going to turn the other fields into silage bales. Or can I process it all over here? I think I'll do one field of silage bales, and then we'll take and do the rest and put in the fermenter. Well, welcome back, Veronica. Glad you made it back. Really? Well, that's cool. You did something for the kids. So just kind of give everybody a fair warning on a week from today will be the last episode here on the Michagin Map, and then we're going to start a new map series playing on it. I don't know quite what I'm going to do for that map right now, but that's what I'm shooting for. We got this farm up and making some good money and stuff like that. We'll just kind of let it go for now, and then and we might come back to it later on down the road. I don't know quite yet. I'd like to do something on Elk Mountain. Well, that's cool that he did that. Little League Hockey. I did watch Mighty Ducks on that Disney movie, The Mighty Ducks. That was a good show. Go ahead and make some silage bales up. The slowest thing in the game. Hum de dum de dum de dum 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 dum. Really? Is that the only sport you watch, Joe, is hockey? Oh, wait, I think you told me you were a Cowboys fan, didn't you? Who's your favorite baseball team? Oh, there's a couple that's down there in Texas. You like them both, or like another state? Heritage mainly hockey. There ain't nothing wrong with rodeo. I go to a couple rodeos every year. We have one up here in Fort Madison, Iowa we go to. And there's one down in Sykeston. You like the Blue Jays? I couldn't imagine that, Keith. Rangers and the Astros, huh? How about you, Veronica? Do you like baseball? You're baling hay right now? Welcome back, Colton. I used to have a... You don't really like it? Baseball? No, I'm baling silage bales. Grass. Yeah, they are. Not as good as red, white, and blue, though. Just let you guys know, when I came out of the womb, I had a Cubs hat on me, and been a Cubs fan for all my life. Yeah, Colton, I'm making up some silage bales right now. Yeah, that's wrong, red, white, and blue. I don't have nothing against the Rangers. The Rangers got a good ball program down there. I think their uniforms look just about like the Cubs uniforms. But the killer is I'm from Illinois and I like Philadelphia Eagles. That's my favorite football team. I tell you what, I'm about ready for a nap myself. I'm going on 24 hours being up. It's how dedicated I am for you guys. Yeah, I just like doing this a lot. I wouldn't get to talk to people like Keith and Joe and Colton and Veronica, Aussie, CNS. We've done pretty good today. I tell you what, I give a lot of respect to the guys that do the bull riding and the bronc riding. Holy cow. Then I've kind of gotten interested, thanks to Yellowstone, where the horses do the, I don't know what it's called, but where they on Yellowstone where they slide the horses across the ground like that. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll give you guys a lot of credit. There ain't no way in heck I'm gonna strap a bull underneath me. Is that what it's called, drags? So hopefully we'll get this field done today. If not, I'll finish it off stream. I don't know how Freddy's doing over there. He's probably hung up in a tree or something. Let's check on him real quick. Actually, looks like, oh, he missed a spot right there. Freddy, what are you doing, bud? Well, that's cool, Keith, or Colton. And ouch, Keith. See, that's why I probably wouldn't do it too much. I watched that movie 8 seconds, and that was good enough for me. A lot of the guys that I've talked to that used to rodeo, they feel the same way, Keith. They're always saying that they miss it. They miss it. The crowds, the action, the adrenaline, and everything else. Yep. Lane was your inspiration. Definitely was a good bull rider, I will say that. I like his friend too. Well, there you go, Joe. I'll come down to Texas. I'll ride that bull. He's real friendly. Depending on what type of friendly you're talking about. My grandfather one year, he took me to a little kids rodeo. That was kind of cool, watching the kids ride around on sheep. Yeah, that's kind of cool, Joe. Huh. You know, you talk to a lot of these bull rider guys, and a lot of them will tell you that Lane Frost was their inspiration too, Keith. A lot of them. One guy was telling us that's why he has a feather in his hat, because Lane always had a feather in his hat, which is cool. You know. Now, see, I won't get on a bull, but that's why I wouldn't mind doing the little barrel, the rodeo clown guy. I know that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, but Well, if you got thrown out of the chute, yeah, I can understand why you would want to quit after that, Colton. Definitely would make me rethink it. That's for dang sure. Clowns are crazier than riders. I don't know why I would want to. Cause see, when I was in the Navy, I was supposed to go run with the. I bought tickets to go run with the Bulls. They were doing, and I can't remember where that was at. I think it was in Spain. But I was supposed to go do that, but we ended up going over to the Gulf, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But I always said if the opportunity came about, I wouldn't mind doing the rodeo clown thing. Like I said, I don't know why. It just kind of seems interesting. I don't have any ambition to get up on them. Well, probably for the best, ain't it, Colton? Waking up in the hospital, I'd probably stop too. Whoop, 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 whoa, whoa. Hey, what are you doing here? Not even driving a straight line. You know, but there is a lot of the guys that don't stop. They keep going. One of the things I like watching and when I go watch rodeo, I like watching team roping. I like that a lot. How the guys work so well together and everything else. That's another good. I guess there ain't really anything in a rodeo I dislike like that and all the free beer you get. Really? I have a friend when we were, well, this has been a couple years back, but he went somewhere down in Texas to rodeo school. He was down there for like 2 years. I don't know if he was the whole time he was in school or if he was actually doing rodeos and stuff like that, but and I don't remember where he went in Texas. I know he was down there. Another thing I wouldn't mind I've been to Las Vegas Speedway, but I like to go down to Texas to the Texas Speedway. Isn't that where, doesn't Richard Petty have a driving school down there too? In Texas? I know one of the NASCAR guys have a driving school down there. Couldn't work around people all day. Yeah, I do. I'm telling you this right now. One of these days, I am going to make it to Lake Fork. It's been a couple years back. We had the opportunity to stay at a little resort, or I don't know even if it was a resort. I think it was a cabin or something like that down there, and we could stay there for a 4-day weekend. And they're supposed to give us and then in the package we could take. They give us a boat and a guide for the first day, kind of show us around the lake and everything else. That's what I thought, Joe. I thought his school was down there. See, when I went out to Vegas one year, I went out to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and watched a couple amateur racing going on. And that place is huge. It has like 4 drag strips, has the big NASCAR track, it has the Busch Series track on there. I guess they ain't called Busch Series anymore, but I want to go to Lake Fork and do some fishing there, and Lake Okeechobee. I wouldn't mind going there. Oh, she said it was a good thing to stop. Then I'm guessing that it was a good thing to stop. At least you're here now. Exactly. Lake Almond G. Carter. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Yeah, a couple weeks ago I went to a boat show, and they had a Ranger that was all decked out with the Guggen stuff. And Guggen logos on it, and then have the vinyls on the side of the boat that said Guggen. Alright, I'll do that, Joe. We have bass showing up in a lake or two up here now. Oh, my friend, he went out yesterday, and they were just seeing where they could fish at and everything else on the river. I do a lot of Mississippi River fishing, and he said that they were hitting the top of the water and moving pretty quick in that cold water. I don't know exactly where he went, but I can do that, Colton. I don't know if I'm going very many places. I know in June I got Fishing for Freedom to do. which I don't know if you guys know what that is, but Fishing for Freedom's for veterans. And I'm a veteran, but I have my own boat, so I go take out another veteran with me, and I go down to Lake Mark Twain here in Missouri and fish that. Do that. I go down to Mark Twain Lake at least 3 times a year. It's not a bad lake to go to. Yeah, I'll take pictures and post it on my Discord of what my tackle boxes all look like there, Joe. In fact, see, I'll switch over to cam real quick. Not very far. Within reach. I love their rods. Do you guys use any of their rods? All right, Colton. We'll catch you here in a little bit, bud. You have similar up there too? I hear that bass fishing is really good in some parts of Canada. The guy I work with, him and his wife, they went. Keith wants to fish Canada too. I bet. Guy I used to work with, I have one favorite rod, but the dang thing is heavy. And I bought it for to use as a flipping rod. And I mean, if I flip with it for a couple hours, my wrist and hand hurts. And that's how heavy it is. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the favorite rods yet. The Guggen rods I like them. I didn't think Favorite made the Guggen rods. I thought it was another company. Ugly Sticks are good rods. I used to have a couple of Ugly Sticks. They were my crankbait bulls. Yeah, I thought somebody else made the Guggen rods. I could be wrong on that though. Okay. Well, I like them style rods. I got a regular. It's like red and black. It's like $100 for the rod, and I use it now. I use that now for chatterbaits and swim baits and stuff like that. I like the Guggen Go-To and then the Guggen Finesse rods. That's another thing I like about Guggen is everything is, put together in categories. But yeah, I'm a big crack and crawl guy. Has to be green pumpkin with red flake, or watermelon with red flake, sorry. Use a lot of those. Yeah, I'd probably go through. I think we figured out when I was doing my taxes a couple weeks ago. I spent almost $700 on tackle last year. Well, I knew that they were together. I just thought another company made the rod. Helped them out making the rod. They're supposed to be coming out with a reel, too. I don't think it came out yet, but in the near future. And John B. used to live up here. I think, yeah, that's the one that used to live up here in Illinois. Then he moved down to Texas. Something I've had a lot of luck with that Guggen makes is their version of the chatterbait, but it's called a clickbait. That thing slams the heck out of bass in the spring. Yeah, that's what I thought. Those ain't going too bad on this field. We're only going 7 miles an hour. Ain't nothing like making silage bells and talking about fishing, hockey, rodeo, baseball. Yeah, I kind of fell in love with them Guggen rods, and then I really love Cast King reels. Like I don't know, last time I counted I had 20 pulls. So do you have a boat, Joe, to go fishing on? Or do you do bank fishing? I can't remember if I asked you that or not. I know Keith said he's something. Didn't you say you had a boat, Keith? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You did say you had the Ranger. You're the one that said it had the Ranger. Okay. An older one, right? Because I told you I had an older Ranger, or older Nitro. Sorry about that. He probably fell asleep. I'm bailing, making silage bales right now. It's pretty boring. Oh, he's back. He must have to go get another cup of coffee. I think he has a canoe. I think that's what he said the other day. I knew one of the two of you said you had a Ranger. Was outside for 5. Just John boats? I got a 12-foot aluminum canoe. Well, I have access to one. It's my father-in-law's. That's why I like my little 16-foot nitro. I can get it back in them secret spots. It's a canoe, right, Keith? See, I remember some things. Retired skiff from a trawler? Huh. Man, it wasn't you that said that, you know. I used to have an old John boat a long time ago. So I used to use for bank pulls and jug fishing. Used to be really big into catfishing a lot. Kind of gotten out of it over the year in the last couple of years because it seems like everybody's doing it anymore. My dad has a Tracker Pro Elite 19-foot. Them boats are good too. One boat I've always wanted to kind of get my hands on it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them little 2-man boats that you get that are made out of plastic. Put like a little trolling motor on it. I think they call them game fish boats, like crappie boat. A small pond boat. I have a bunch of small farm ponds around here that'd be great on. Now it got me wondering who told me they had a canoe. We was talking about that the other day. Is Veronica still in here? Guess not. It's kind of cool. She came in and checked out the stream today. I always like new faces coming in here. Not that I don't mind the regulars coming in here either, but fresh meat. You know, I could have picked something else that was more exciting to do today. Yeah, it is, Joe. I really like it. I think 6 different motors are run too. Huh. I just got the one motor. I got a 75 horse Merc. Gets my boat up to about, if I'm by myself, about 38 mile an hour. Went down to, where was that? What was that lake? Went to some, I can't remember the name of the lake right now. But we went down there and tried out, or took a test ride on a skeeter. It had a 300 horse on it. We hit 79 mile an hour on the water. I didn't even think we were on the water. That was just unreal. I think that was down at Mark Twain Lake also. They're good little motors too. I used to have a old Johnson 5 horse. It's called a Seahorse, Johnson Seahorse. Used to put that on the back of a John boat all the time and use that. Then we upgraded to a 25 horse Evinrude. My dad's boat, he has a 150 horse Merc on there. His boat gets up to about 50. The guy I fish with, which is my father-in-law, he has a Skeeter, an older Skeeter boat, and it has 175 horse, and we hit 70 in that. Don't do it very often because running up and down the Mississippi, the water levels change so much, so you can't really get up that fast. You can, but just with the different water levels, it makes it for a crappy day. Holy cow, we're getting close to the end of the stream today, guys. Probably finish this row, well, this little splotchy row next to me here, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream for the day. Yeah, if I ever do make it down there to Lake Fork, I'll give you a holler, Joe. We'll go out and do some fishing. So I have an uncle that lives just outside San Antonio down there, and he keeps wanting me to come down there and spend a couple weeks with him. I was supposed to go up to Wisconsin this summer to do some fishing with a guy Yeah, well, I lost my double digits yesterday. I don't know what happened there. 2 likes went away, and I lost a subscriber yesterday. So I guess somebody that hit subscribe didn't like me too much. Because you were telling me I was at 11 when we got off here. Well, when I looked, we were at 10. And then this morning when I woke up, I went down. I was at 34, I think, 34 subscribers. We went down to 33 and went down to 9 likes on yesterday's video, which I don't understand, because I think something's up with the likes and the views. So I had 60 some odd people come in here and view my video, and had close to a 2-hour average watch time on it, and only got 9 likes. So I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the algorithm or whatever it is with the likes and the views and stuff like that. But I like the double digits. Well, welcome to the stream, Big E. Go check Facebook Messenger. I did an oopsie. What'd you do? Well, I hope everything's alright there, Joe, with her. Hope she made it through good. I hope you have a good time with her this afternoon, bud. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Keith. Didn't think about that one. So we're going to jump back over to the farm. Kind of do our little wrap-up thing today. Let's see here. Yeah, one of the big things I hate about it all, them fake accounts, is, they'll come in and they'll do likes, but they won't give you subs. But them robots do, and that just frustrates the living tar out of me. But it is what it is. I'll get over it. So, I'm not going to go over our numbers for today because we have $1 million sitting right down there. That's going to go back. My opinion on the Seed Hawk today, well, it was alright. Will I use it ever again? Probably not. Just ain't my cup of tea, I guess. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. How about yourself there, Biggie? Been working hard today or barely working? Well, looky there. We got 11 likes, guys. 11 likes. Woohoo. Three out of 5 days in double digits on the stream has been great. Wow. But like I said, I probably never use a Seed Hawk again. We did some bail and fed some animals and stuff like that. Not for sure, considering I started plowing snow at midnight last night and didn't get done until 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, and haven't been to sleep yet. So probably won't be that busy tonight. So I'll give you a shout on Facebook Messenger. Just in case you guys know, Friday nights usually me and Big E get together and we do some farming on his server. So if you guys want to check that out, go over to Big E's channel. I don't know what we're going to be doing tonight yet, or if I'm going to be doing anything. Depends on if I can get a nap in before then. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that come in today. Yeah, you're right, Keith. It's a great machine, but too big for what we got here, which is all right. Maybe someday there'll be a bigger map, and I'll be able to try it. I just wanted to play around with it a little bit, see what it was like. That way I can notch that, in my belt there that I got it done. So, with that all being said, let me get my goodbyes in here, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming in today and hitting that like button. We this week we hit 3 out of 5 days in double digits, as Keith said. So, hope you guys keep coming back. I really appreciate it. And that being said, I hope you guys all have a good weekend. Make sure you guys go over and check out Eric the Crazy Vikings channel, Faber Farming, Big E Farming. And if you see me in there, give me a holler. I'll talk to you guys. So, with that being said, you guys have a good weekend. I shall see you bright and early on Monday at 11 a.m. Have a good weekend, guys.